What's going on, guys? My name is Matt, and I make videos and post them on the internet. And I missed yesterday's video. So, um, figured we might as well, talk about this first in the sense of I obviously was full-heartedly trying, and technically I still am trying to do full everyday videos. And I figured that sooner or later something would happen and it would cause me to not be able to record a video. Um, I didn't expect it to be twice within the first 2 weeks of the year, but both times were the same exact reason why I didn't record for the first time is the exact same reason why I didn't record yesterday. And to be completely honest, I'm okay with this because I spent the last 2 days not sleeping, and I literally had only gotten 8 hours of sleep between the 2 days, the last 2 days. So then, when I got home, I going to talk about what some of the reason why I was unable to make a video last night, and then when I got home, I was too tired, so I went straight to bed, and I straight up slept the entire day. I got up at like 8 o'clock at night. And now, yes, I could have had the time to do it then, but I honest to God never thought about it. I just got ready for work. I got to work, and once I thought about, oh, maybe I should record a video, that's when it clicked in my head. I went, oh shit, I missed yesterday. And it's like, that's the thing, like I want to do my best at doing every single day, but being as I counted it and I posted 15 videos all of last year. That's all I'd posted. And we're already getting close to that number of what I have posted this year. So, I'm not too upset with myself because again I needed the sleep, and being as the reason I didn't post was because I was sleeping, I feel like is a much very better reason than me just not posting due to the fact if I just was like awake the whole day and forgot, or I just didn't want to. So um, we're letting them slide, but we're gonna continue to do our best. Uh, so the title of this video has nothing to do with what we've just talked about for the last 3 minutes, but to talk about what the title of this video is about, um, there was a woman here last night who, well, I guess I'll tell you a little bit first, just because I want to show you this. Um, um, a buddy of mine had a tattoo done on his hand a couple I don't know, like a week ago practically, and then he had another tattoo appointment for, what day was it? Wednesday? No, today is Sunday. So I guess it would have been Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. So when I got home from work, I was staying up until 10 o'clock so that I could go to the bank when the bank opened, and I was just literally, I was in my truck. It was running in the driveway, and I was literally about to walk or like drive out of the driveway to go to the bank to deposit my check and then go to bed. And because I hadn't slept the day before either, that was the first day. So Friday night I didn't sleep at all, and then Saturday I literally only got a couple hours. Um, so I was sitting in my driveway, my phone goes off, and he's like, "Hey, I gotta go get this other tattoo," and I'd see if you wanted to go because ironically, the guy who does tattoos also is, well, A, I've known him since high school, so I've had a good relationship with him, and then B, he's huge into guns, and I'm huge into guns, and we've been talking over Facebook about certain guns, and he's got his CCW, so he brought one of his guns that is a gun that I've been thinking about possibly wanting to um, maybe get, and he brought it in. So when I was there with my other buddy while he was getting his tattoo, then I could check out this gun and stay and talk, obviously. Tattoo took longer than normal because obviously, again, this is actually the guy who does the tattoos. He's actually one of my best friends from high school. It's his little brother. So that's how I know him. So like I was already like close to his family at one point. Well, I'm still am, but just meaning like so that's why he's like for me to go there and sit with them. It's not like a normal customer. Like I have history with this kid, so we can sit and talk and bullshit and forever. So naturally, the what was supposed to be like a 3 hour tattoo turned into being a like 6 hour tattoo, mainly due to talking. And uh, so he, so I went there for that, and by the time we left there, it was 4 in the afternoon, and by the time we got home, it was about a 20-minute drive, but give or take, it was about 4:30 when I got home. And then by the time I ate some food and laid down, it was already 5 in the afternoon. I work at 11, so I only got to sleep for literally another like 3 or 4 hours before I had to get up and practically just get ready and leave for work. And so that's why I was so tired to begin with. So then I slept all day. Um, Last night, there was this woman who had a bunch of 14-year-old girls that were here celebrating one of the 14-year-old girls' birthday. It's actually the woman I'm about to talk about was her daughter. It was her daughter's birthday. And she got really drunk off of White Claws and literally sat downstairs in front of the front desk and talked to me for what was about 7.5 hours. Uh, don't get me wrong, and she was very attractive. Uh, I was not upset with her talking to me for that long, but I mean, like, legitimately, besides the fact of she just let these 14-year-old girls like hang out in the room by themselves all night. This woman paid like $200 to hang out with me all night, and then I realized that like, even though I don't make any money from it, you can like legitimately pay $200 to hang out with me. So that's why I'm going to title the name of this video something along the lines of you can pay $200 to hang out with me. Because she told me things that you shouldn't talk about with one, strangers, and then B, just like she was open and told me things that as a mother, I just don't think you should tell a dude who's like twice your daughter's age. She's talking about her daughter, and she was telling me stuff that I was just like, could you just? I just felt so awkward, so awkward. She's like asking me stuff, and she like one of the things she said, which again is very strange, but she's like, uh, isn't it crazy? She's 14 years old and she's leaving a B cup and going to a C cup, and I'm like, yeah, I guess. Like that's she's like, is aren't those big though? And like she's asking, like physically point at her daughter, like asking, like, aren't those big? And I'm just like, oh Lord, this is the most awkward conversation I've ever had with somebody. And my buddy then was actually telling me that um, he thinks that maybe she was trying to live through her daughter, like she was trying to like have me bang her daughter because of, trust me, the boob size thing was just the beginning, and I'm not gonna even get into the details of the stuff this woman told me, but it was just like, what is your issue, woman? Like, so confused. She was talking about all kinds of stuff, um, and she's friendly as fuck, obviously. I mean, I was just chit chatting away, and trust me, you can tell from my YouTube videos, I have no issue talking. So, you know, being as I normally spend 8 hours of my day sitting alone, and talking to very minimal amount of people, there are still those out there that I do deal with. And sometimes, especially if you're an attractive woman and you want to sit down and talk to me for 8 hours, I mean, I won't say no. The only annoying part was like she'd go upstairs to like check on the girls or step outside to smoke a cigarette or something. Like there was just something that would pull her away. and it took a couple times of it happening before it happened enough where I could make like an actual mental note about it. But it was like every time she left, I pretty much had like 5 or 10 minutes to do whatever I could to do my actual job, because when she was gonna come back, she would practically just sit down and talk to me and talk my ear off, to the point where I was sitting there quiet most of the time, and she constantly talked, and I couldn't do anything. I couldn't even like do my work, because like I just couldn't think with the amount of shit this woman was like telling me about things. I was just like, my lord, woman, I don't even know you. But again, maybe she just realized that I was like a therapist, and she just sat there for 8 hours and talked to me about things that you wouldn't normally talk to somebody about. And she probably just vented. I feel like she probably woke up this morning not drunk and was probably like, man, I don't remember last night, but God, I feel good. Because she got so much shit off her chest that, she never really said, like, she doesn't tell other people this stuff, but it just kind of felt with the amount of shit this woman said to me that I just feel like you wouldn't say to anybody that you don't know, uh, especially maybe just some stuff, not say in general, uh, but I felt like this was like building up inside of her, and it took just that perfect moment where I was friendly to her and she was drunk, that she just opened up and like vented about like everything, and I just caught the weird ending clips of it where she's kind of like complaining, venting about it, and I don't really understand the full context of it, but I'm just like, what the fuck is she talking about? It was an interesting night for sure. So by the time I got home this morning, I was tired as fuck. I had slept, like I said, literally like no sleep at all, and um, for the last 2 days, and then the last night, then she talked to me the whole night, and so instead of just like chilling out and relaxing like I normally would, I was like out there talking or listening, having to pay attention, make facial expressions, and so I was just really tired. I was surprised I stayed awake. There was a couple times when she was talking, and I realized that my eyes were closed because I was so tired that I was letting my eyes close, and then I'd open my eyes up and be like, "Stop it, man! God damn it! This woman's gonna realize you're falling asleep while talking to her." But um, yeah. So again, when I got home, I was dead tired, and I just went straight to bed. Like I literally didn't stay up or anything. I mean, I got my dog up, made sure she went to the bathroom, played with her for a little bit, kind of got her, you know, her heartbeat pumping blood through her, giving her some little bit of exercise in the freezing cold before putting her back in cage so I can go to bed. And then I slept all night or all day. So some videos might not come out if I sleep all day, and whereas yes, I wanted to try to do as many, and as I'd like to have been able to have done a video every single day, and I want to do as many as I physically can. Of all the reasons or excuses to have not posted one, the sleeping, me sleeping, is the one that I myself am like, okay, like I enjoy waking up and actually feeling alive because I slept a normal amount of time versus 2 or 3 hours a day. So whenever I do get to do that and do get to wake up and feel a little bit more refreshed and alive, it's like, you know what? I may have missed a video, and that's obviously a goal of mine, but at the same time, I need sleep. And without sleep, I wouldn't be sitting here talking in this happy mood because I slept a really nice chunk of sleep today. So, yeah. The only thing I'm slacking on is eating. I didn't eat anything at all yesterday, like at all. Um, because of just the way it worked when I woke up and I went to work, and then she talked my ear off, so I never made food. And then by the time I made it home and I was just dead tired, my body was like upset with me the day before when I slept for a couple hours and then got up. I ate right before that, so I woke up with horrible acid reflux, and I didn't want to wake up with acid reflux again today. So I said, fuck it, I'm not eating before I go to bed. So I just went to bed on a completely empty stomach after going, an entire normal day's worth of time eating just a few snacks. Had like a little piece of cheese and a Go-Gurt and a pack of fruit snacks, I think is what I ate for the entirety of what I was awake yesterday. And because I just was so tired, my body eventually was just like, bro, you just need to sleep. Like, fuck that eating shit for energy. Like, you just need to sleep for energy. And so when I got here to work today, I was actually pretty hungry. So I heated up my food and actually only ate half of it because guess what? When you don't eat for an entire fucking day and you go to eat, you fill up really fast. Which I'm still gonna eat the other half. It's just I'm gonna let it sit for a while and then I'll be hungry and heat it up and eat it again. But it's just that it's just annoying thing. It's called starving. It's why if you people who are like starving for a long time and then you give them a bunch of food, they'll eat a bunch and then they throw up. It's because their stomachs like shrink up to nothing, and then when you eat a bunch, you blow it up, and your body's not used to it, so you throw up and you feel sick from it. And it's the same thing within the sense of you don't eat for an entire day. My stomach kind of shrunk up a little bit, and then I ate half of my meal, which I could normally eat the full thing of, and eat half of it. My stomach's like, oh, that's so much food. And I'm like, dude, that was a hot dog. I ate a hot dog. My body was full after one. A little bit of a letdown, but like I said, I still got it. I'm still gonna heat it up. I'm still gonna eat that shit. So I'm gonna go, guys. It's already been 16 minutes. I've been shooting to try to make them shorter, but they still end up being almost 20 minutes, and I don't know how to make them stop besides stop talking. But I can't do that. I'm always thinking of something else to say. So I guess you guys either watch the full length of it, or you only watch clippets, or you watch none of it. I don't fucking know. But it was nice seeing you, regardless. I'm gonna go. Hopefully, you guys like this video. If you did, a like would be much appreciated. Actually, tomorrow when I leave work, today technically, it's still tomorrow for me, but it's today for you because it's in the morning, and night audit works different. I saw a giant bug. I'm pretty sure it was just a bug who flew close to the camera, so it looked big on the screen. But I can see what I'm recording in front of me, so I could see that it was just like a bug, and I don't see a single bug flying around, so I have no idea what the fuck that was. I just got attacked by a giant bug. But yeah, I'm going to be leaving work and going to Walmart, and I'm realistically going to get a new phone. That's like what I want and what I need. But Walmart recently has sucked on the fact of all their Verizon prepaid phones have never been stocked. And recently on Walmart's website, I saw that Wadsworth had restocked. So I'm going to go in the hopes that they actually did. But if they didn't, then I'm probably instead going to just invest in some new headphones because, yeah, they're broken. And I really like the quality of these ones. So I really hope that the new ones I get are still like decent quality headphones because these are actually really nice headphones. I just broke them. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching the video. Again, if you liked it, a like would be appreciated. If you're new, you should subscribe by clicking on the clock right over there. Now you can't see the clock because actually maybe you can because I think they usually fill in like right around here-ish, and it's not so much like all the way at the top. They leave you a little bit of a banner edge on the tops and on the sides around that circle. But if you click on that circle, it'll subscribe to my channel, and then you can click over here on the playlist for 2022 to see the other videos that we have posted this year, that we have posted on time. But yes, also remember you can come and pay $200 and talk to me all night if you want to. Again, I don't make any of that money, so tips are much appreciated. And yeah, I legally can't stop you because I mean, like that you paid to be here. What am I gonna do? Tell you to go to bed? I can't. You want to be in the lobby and talk to me? I'm sitting out in the lobby. I'm talking to you. Just let me get my work done at least. Like that woman, literally, she was like, every time I try to step out of the room, she starts screaming at the top of her lungs, and we got people who are sleeping above us, and it's like, dude, can you just like wait a minute so I can finish some shit? I can't help it that everybody just wants to talk to me all the time. I'm just so goddamn popular. I wish. Well, kind of. I'm not, maybe. I don't know. Bye.